Hey guys, welcome back. So it has been about 2 years that I have been digital planning now. That's crazy. Which means, by the way, that it has been 10 years that I have been decorative planning. So, a while back, I did a video that was comparing paper to digital. This one's going to be a little more of like, okay, I have a good couple of years under my belt. Let's do a more in depth comparison. So, little bit of backlog for you guys who don't know. I started out with the Erin Condren planner. I used the vertical layout, and I've had the recollections planner. I've had the happy planner, and I did used to. I don't think that's grammatically correct. I used to do paper plan with me videos. This was a long time ago. But so I have pretty extensive background in paper planning, and now I have the 2 years of digital planning. So the big question, we'll get this one out of the way right now. Would I go back to paper planning? Probably not. The reason the reason I say that, I mean, I love paper planning. I just love planning. I don't really, it's just planning that I love. So, but why I wouldn't go back to paper is mostly the clutter. There is like the washies, the pens, the whiteout, the tweezers, the stickers, the storage. I mean, the books. I mean, an Erin Condren is like this big when it's filled out. So, that for me is like the biggest thing. Second on that list is probably the cost. An Erin Condren. Now, again, I've been digital for 2 years, so I don't know what the current going rate for an Erin Condren is. But the last one I bought was like $90. Now, it can be argued that hey, it's for a year. So you're spending like less than $10 a month, which yeah, I get it. I get that. But to shell out that much money on a book, it's like a punch in the gut every time. So that was a big one. And then you can, and I did print my own stickers at home. Now, I wasn't drawing then. I didn't have a shop. I didn't do anything like that. But you can obviously buy printable kits on Etsy. And at the time, I had a silhouette cutter. So I would print them out, put them in the silhouette, cut them out, and it would work great. The problem, however, with that was the cost of paper and the cost of ink. Because dang, some of these kits, while they're beautiful, they are color suckers. So I was going through, I mean, I don't want to exaggerate. I'm not going to say a cartridge a week, but I was probably having to change my cartridge every 6 weeks. Now, 6 weeks, that's, we'll see. I'll say 7 cartridges a year. Okay, seven sets of cartridges a year. So that's like $80, 70 or $80 for my printer. Y'all. So, add that into your cost. Plus, if you decided that you wanted to purchase sticker kits, which let's be honest, if you're not a shop owner, if you're just a hobbyist doing this, you're not going to buy the expensive matte paper or God forbid not the glossy, what is it? The satin paper or the linen papers. You're not going to spend that kind of money because they are expensive. Now, buying from a shop though, you get the fancy paper, you get the epic print jobs from like the Uber printers, and they look like store quality. So buying those would probably run you, I'm going to be conservative and say like between $10 to $20 depending on what you're buying. Now, if you do that every week, there's no way. So cost is a big savings in the digital planning department. Now, you can argue that, oh, you have to buy a tablet, that's expensive. Fact. However, a lot of people who decide that they want to get into digital planning probably already have one. Now, you don't have to, what is going on with my hair? You don't have to have a, 2020 iPad Pro to do digital planning. I do have an iPad Pro. It's a 2018. But I also have an iPad mini. grammar. It's not my thing today. I do have an iPad mini and it works great. It works perfectly fine for digital planning too. Plus, there are Samsung tablets. I have planned on an Amazon Fire, which I got for $40, I think. We had a coupon. This strand of hair is driving me crazy. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. Wow. Anyways, so yeah, you can, you can argue that the cost of the tablet is there, but like I said, a lot of people have them already for something else, be it business, pleasure, whatever. So yeah, I'm going to say that's not really a cost per se. Now, digital stickers. Do we need to talk about how I buy digital stickers? I will admit I buy digital stickers more than I used to buy physical stickers or printable kits. Two reasons. One, because it's less expensive. So you're not, I mean, you can get a nice weekly sticker kit for like $4. Whereas for printables, I mean, they can jack that up to like $7, you know? But they also, the printables will include like the cut files, SVG files, things like that. So I get it. It's making SVG files sucks. But with digital stickers too, it's instant. Like I go, Etsy shopping and I find like a cute kit and I'm like, oh yes, I want to play with that. I don't gotta wait. I go to Etsy, pick my kit, put in my PayPal, and then I download it and I can use it now. I don't have to print anything out. I don't have to set anything up. I don't have to, God forbid, wait for something to be delivered. This is such a first world problem video, but instant gratification, you pick what you want, you get it, and you can plan with it right away. And that is a big one for me. So do I miss paper planning? I'm gonna say I don't miss the process per se, but I do miss the nostalgia. It's like when you go, you have like a PlayStation 4 and then you go and play a game on a PlayStation 1. It's that kind of feeling. Like, playing the Nintendo Switch is fun, but then you want to go play old school NES. It's that kind of nostalgia. It's like when I sit down to plan, which I don't anymore, but when I think about sitting down to plan with like an Erin Condren, I'm like, oh, I remember I used to do that when Caleb was little, that kind of thing. I don't feel any less organized doing it this way. Like that part hasn't changed. The only thing that I think is a little different and a little more, it requires an extra step, we'll just say that, is when I used to do Erin Condren, I would have just my planner open on my desk all the time. So I didn't, I could just be typing away or doing whatever and just look over and see my schedule right here. Whereas with my planner on my tablet, obviously you have to open up the program and see your planner. Now, I have seen people, I think Nicole is one of them, who put their weekly spread as their background. So all you have to do is just touch and it lights up, which is a cool idea. And I might try that sometime. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can say is a little less convenient for digital versus paper. So 2 years later, I am incredibly content. I love the lack of whiteout. I love that you can change covers and page styles just on a whim. You don't have to order something, laminate things, print stuff out. It's all just right here. I have bins and bins and bins of washi, pens, markers, everything just right here. I don't have to have extra rolling carts or bins that are stuck in closets and stuff like that. I have a huge stock of planner stuff and it takes up no more space than just this tablet. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out this video. Thank you so much for watching. I have gotten so many new followers these past couple of weeks. And I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining along. And if you guys aren't aware, on Sundays at 5 o'clock Central Standard Time in my Facebook group, which is in the description, I do live streams every week. Sometimes we play games, sometimes we draw, sometimes we plan, we color. Lots of fun if you guys want to join in. Like I said, links in the description box for the Facebook group. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.